Issue number 4. Did the trial judge err in finding that there was no issue for trial? Assault, battery, fraud, human experimentation without informed consent, intentional infliction of emotional distress is what Lei Chen and Rengxian Li are doing to Plaintiff. Plaintiff considers Rengxian Li as an accomplice of Lei Chen. Lei Chen, Rengxian Li have committed fraud in interpreting laws as legal methods allowing torture, investigation and experiments. Actions of Lei Chen, Rengxian Li are affecting Plaintiff in such a way that it is the literal equivalent of kidnapping. The effects of the remote electronic torture from respondents cause Plaintiff's inability to perform mentally and physically as Plaintiff desires. Plaintiff is daily being robbed of her intellect, thoughts, memory, emotions, will, body, manipulated as a computer device 24 hours every day. Lei Chen, Rengxian Li assaulted Plaintiff. Their crimes caused trauma of left temple. Plaintiff didn't understand the meaning of well-known Russian and English words after this trauma and could not read. Unusual pressure from above on the crown, temples, forehead of her head brings her into twilight hypnotic state. This pressure, manipulations during the hypnotic states, deletion of memory afterwards disrupts her abilities to think rationally and independently, to concentrate, to remember. Plaintiff became a disabled person as a result of electromagnetic energy and psychotronic weapons attacks. Her disability was admitted as substantial and she has got anterior disability income support since October 2008. Electric, radio frequency, microwave energy causes drying of delicate, discrete tissues of the brain as well as tissue atrophy in the brain and nervous system. It can cause artificially induced permanent mental dysfunctions and disorders, diseases, immune disorder, cancer, stroke, heart attacks and death. Electric and radio frequency energy causes debilitation of health and depreciation of the immune system, where such gradual degeneration, although not immediately destroying organ function, will contribute to decreased vitality of the body organs, contribute to cumulative failure and premature illness, disease or death. Such being done without proper medical oversight and is illegal, immoral and unethical. Plaintiff has lived in a fascist concentration camp for more than 3 last years. Plaintiff is manipulated and harassed 24 hours every day, except time when she sleeps. She hears intensive, sometimes loud sounds all the time when she is awake, experiences sleep deprivation, cramps, excruciating pain. She is brought into heavy hypnotic states, manipulated in these states like a computer device. She experiences artificial desires, forced speech, involuntary body movements, tens and hundreds of these same body movements. Torture with expectation of plaintiff death will free all respondents from liability, since the witnesses are eliminated. Lei Chen, Rengxian Li organized conspiracy to commit fraud, assault, torture, harass plaintiff, perpetrate invasion of privacy, kidnap her intellect, thoughts, memory, emotions, will, manipulate plaintiff as a biomachine, keep aid from reaching plaintiff, deprive plaintiff of her rights for health, medical help, peace, tranquility, general welfare, job, family, normal social life, privacy. It is a genuine issue for trial. RCMP has a duty of care to plaintiff. The judgment of Corporal Frith of RCMP, who said that there were no laws to defend plaintiff and he didn't see anything criminal in her situation, was wrong, since the attacks of electromagnetic energy and psychotronic weapons damaged health very much. Tortured plaintiff, deprived of peace, tranquility, general welfare, job, family, normal social life, privacy, and breached a lot of laws. RCMP has committed fraud in interpreting laws as legal methods allowing torture, investigation, and experiments. If the Integrated National Security Enforcement Team Special Operations Center was a raw department of RCMP for Plaintiff's complaint, and the discussed issues were not of national security, Corporal Frith had to transfer her call to a right department or service. He didn't transfer her call, demonstrating negligence one more time. Stephen Frith believed that the plaintiff was delusional and refused to start investigation on this ground. This decision was criminal, since RCMP cannot refuse to investigate just on the ground that people are mentally disabled and let perpetrators torture and kill victims. If a person has problems of medical nature, it doesn't mean that he or she cannot be affected by electromagnetic energy and psychotronic weapons, and there is no need for further police investigation. Furthermore, electromagnetic energy and psychotronic weapons attacks can distract people, so it is possible that a targeted individual who experiences these attacks becomes insane because of them. RCMP had to start investigation in 2006 and find out that plaintiff was affected by electromagnetic energy and psychotronic weapons. RCMP refused to start investigation after plaintiff had said to them her symptoms and name of a suspect and breached the duty of care to plaintiff. Instead, their doing nothing allowed further experimental activity and therefore harm be done for her. Doing nothing of the RCMP in this situation is actually a form of sanctioning experimenters through their inaction to stop them. Plaintiff was diagnosed with psychotic illness and delusional disorder in June 2006 and has been admitted as a disabled person since October 2008.